You're way more wit than this.
I'll take that as a challenge then.
It's good.
For Brock and Lakin, who in their time with the Jimmy Fund formed a special bond with a young girl named Maddie LeClaire while she was being treated at the Jimmy Fund Clinic for metastatic Ewing sarcoma. Maddie wasn't the biggest baseball fan, but she soon became Brock's biggest fan. And although she passed away in 2017 at just 15 years old, the two shared a wonderful friendship that still lives on in Brock, Lakin, and the LeClaire family. Now taking the field in honor of her daughter, please welcome Maddie's mother, Dawn LeClaire. Thank you. And thank you.
That doesn't get the Red Sox rallied up on.
Rafi swinging to first one, deep back to the that catches him.
As of late, he has been struggling. Been sporting a 10.61 earned run average in 4 starts since the All-Star break. And you guys better believe that. But I was actually talking with him. Always tinkering and getting with the pitching staff and trying to find ways to improve. And one of the things that he wanted to work with this week is on his lower half. He said trying ways to work it down.
And you're going to speak to the turtle, you can show him a celestial dew, and he will talk to you about a solution.
The way he wanted to. So he wanted to get up on the mound and do some.
It doesn't really matter too much. Other times, it may want to impact your ability to do quests or interact with certain people. And while sometimes these actions are permanent, fortunately, in Elden Ring, there is a way to reset this without having to start your game again. So let's quickly go over how you do that. If you guys do enjoy this, you do find it helpful, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions. But to begin with, as an example, I'm currently sitting in Waypoint Ruins. This, of course, is where you go and you can typically purchase some sorceries from this lady in here. Only in my game, I killed her. It was an accident. I killed someone in a different room. Turns out that was a projection of her body. And then when I came back here, she's gone. Also, she does happen to link into a quest, so this is slightly inconvenient. However, if you turn your attention to an item known as the Celestial Dew, this is a hidden treasure found in the Eternal City, also known as a diamond.
Young 281 with 3 home runs. Miller gave up 12 home runs in 3 starts prior to his last one against Kansas City. It's a major league record since 1901. Batting stats presented by local New England Honda dealers.
But it's kind of hard to even explain. Like, part of you wonders, it's somewhat fluky. I mean, this guy would give up 5 hits and 3 would be homers. Like throwing a good baseball game from his 3 solo shots. Just begging for a double in the gap. 2 outs.
It basically allows you to carry out an absolution at the Church of Vows. Now, this is an item that, of course, you can loot at a variety of locations. If you've been to the Eternal City, you've been to some of the underground places, you may well have come across one of these already. As a good guide, if you guys want to know where to get one of these, at least easily, then provided you have completed Carrier Manor in the top left-hand corner of Leonia, you then go and circle around the map, and you go and drop down to the vendor, or you then climb inside the building, you can find Inia. Now, depending on where, of course, you're doing the campaign, you might be there crouching on the floor, and you just need to get people to sell you stuff, or when I came back this time, he had been beaten up by some guards, and it seems he was dead, but unfortunately, losing his body gave me his bell, which I could then return to the Round Table Hold, give the Twin Main husks, and they now sell his wares. And of course, if you then go and check out the items, he sells one Celestial Dew for 5,000 rupees. He does only have one, so do keep in mind, this is not an unlimited quantity. There are other vendors that find these as lootable objects around the world, but if you want to start, there is your first one. When you have a Celestial Dew, you then go to the Church of Vows, which is over in the northeastern part of Leonia. You go over there, and you go...
Is it possible to be more capable? Be able to perform. And here, you make a statement. How we get there matters. You get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Speak to the turtle, you can show him a Celestial Dew, and he will talk to you about a solution. Once you've done that, you then go to the fountain.
Two of America's favorite pastimes. So find your favorite Bigelow tea, grab a mug, and tea proudly. Bigelow Tea, the official hot tea of the Boston Red Sox.
At Jimmy John's, just $10 gets you a full 8 inches of any original sandwich, Jimmy chips, drink, and a dessert. It's a deal so good, we didn't have to spend a lot on his ad. Or we could afford confetti. Order the $10 total package meal only at Jimmy John's.
Let's do this. Introducing Chevy's best lineup of SUVs ever. The rugged, always-ready Trailblazer, the first ever Traverse Z71, and the Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495. It's your time to shine. Chevy's got you.
Qualified lessees with a current eligible lease can get this Equinox for around $209 a month. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
We go to the bottom half of the second inning of Fenway. Abreu and Don Smith and then Nick Sogard up against the right-hander Urania. Red Sox getting on the board on a Rafi Devers RBI double to plate Yoshida in the first inning. William Abreu with 268 with 12 home runs. 6 home runs, 23 RBIs his last 26 games. As he'll float that one down the left field line, that's going to sink off into the seats. 0-2.
He's just been so good. These run producers you mentioned the last month or so. Especially sitting where he is in the lineup. We've seen him hit 2. Yoshida kind of flip-flop a little bit, but this is all about extending this lineup. He's good against Texas.
Yes.
Remember that last game in Texas was the night he found out his grandmother passed away the night before. His back-to-back bombs. Emotional day for Willier.
We were chatting about that earlier today, and Willier said it's the highlight of his major league career to this point. Look at that first home run. Very emotional indeed.
Yeah, off name. Hey, at this point, nobody really knew. He kept this thing to himself all day until he got back and got emotional. The moment got to him, players started realizing what had happened. He finally actually told somebody. Very supportive group, obviously, behind him, knowing what he's going through. The next at bat was the crazy one, right? Gore just kind of knowing what's going on, lefty on lefty. Usually pitch hits.
Yeah.
Has to hit a bomb off the lefty. Had a good feeling. Leaves the yard.
Got a piece of it to hang in. So, I mean, to this point, that's the best moment of his career. I think the catch he almost made against the Yankees would have been somewhere in the top 3.
Yeah. That was something else. I talked to him about that. He thought he had it, but his arm was
This is Liver here, and this video is the first part of a series where we're going to focus on armor sets in Elden Ring and how to obtain them. We are going to kick things off with the Goat set, which is one of the heaviest armor sets in the game, and therefore it's quite desirable despite its really heavy equipment load. It's also quite complicated to get, so let's get to it. In order to get the set, first you have to fight and spare patches with Water Cave and Limgrave. I've already done a video on this, so I will link it in the description. Next, you will have to get to Volcano Manor, for example, by getting abducted by an abductor merchant at the base of the Royal Academy, or you can choose other ways to get there, such as no matter how you get there, you have to join the inhabitants of the manor by talking to Danit, and then complete the first assassination quest for him. You can find the letter starting the quest on the table on the side of the two NPCs. The NPC you have to evade will be marked on your map. You have to go there, touch their sign, and eliminate them.
Dom Smith, 237 with half a dozen home runs. Red Sox hit 1-0.
Once you have done this, you have to report back to Tenet to complete the task. Then you can talk to Patches, who is just next door, and he will give you another assassination target.
So it gets really tough. And that's going to be put up now.
It is. And that's targets.
Now, for that assassination, in order to reach your target marked on the map, you have to get to the monstrous precipice side of Grace, and then kill the boss of the area with one purple car. This involves quite a long run, starting from the river hills.
And 2 down.
Yeah, this team may not be where it was in the past, standing-wise, but defensively, boy, they still get after it. Simeon, Young, Lowe, at the help of Kim. Beautiful play. Good hands.
They do not make many errors. That's one good thing the Rangers can say about this season. Here's Nick Sogard at 281 without a home run. Back to your point, though, it's actually been, I think, 3 or 4 different times this season where it looked like the Red Sox were maybe teetering. And you were like, okay, based on the schedule, based on the Rays starters they're about to face, they might be about to go under. And they have not. They have refused to do that.
Yeah. You get emotional watching 162 one at a time. Right? And they drop a oh, that's it. Drop 3 straight. That's not a good look. Don't get me wrong. Actually turned out to be 4 straight. Houston. But Kansas City came. They rebound.
You looked into the stands, but so that Rafaela would be next.
Back to that Philly Yankee homestand. It's like, boy, they're in trouble. You know, look at these 2 teams. Best team in the American League, best team in the National League. They take series, gain some confidence with a young group.
Big time. Weave and a miss. That'll put them away. Strike 3, Red Sox with 1 order.
Bonus bets instantly. This baseball season, DraftKings is coming up clutch.
Someone say clutch? Papi, get this.
No, Papi, no need to get this.
Oh, man.
It's not necessary. It's an instant.
Papi, laugh in the face of fresh.
Okay, well.
New customers.
Test station. In order to reach
$5 into 150 instantly.
your target marked on the map, you have to get to the
Sure was that one.
Now, for that assassination, in order to reach your
Summer fun with a new Toyota.
So for me.
College students and recent grads can get a $500 rebate over and above most other offers. Toyota, let's go places.
Getting a great deal of Subway has never been easier. Just about any footlong in the app, get another free. The only hard part is telling Travis he doesn't get the second footlong. Wait, seriously? I got you next time, buddy. Order now in the Subway app. Before the Sox take the field, this has the first look. It goes on. And the first word. We got to keep the fireworks going on Red Sox first pitch. 1 hour for every game. Only on Nest. Presented by Rodenheiser Home Service. Young blood on a postseason hunt. Thursday, the Red Sox head down to Birdland for the final time this season for a division matchup. Red Sox, Oregon. Series coverage begins Thursday on Essen and Essen 360. Sadie Safarian, who is 17 years old, and her sister Hannah is joining us. They are from Weymouth, and Mom and Dad are here as well. Sue and John, and Sadie, diagnosed with aplastic anemia.
Blood transfusions and platelet transfusions I've gotten for the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah, for the Jimmy Fund. So this is a big day for you and your family. And Hannah, you'd agree to that too. I mean, just being here at Fenway Park, really cool. But what a great day for the Jimmy Fund and for you guys.
Yeah.
So, talk me about the journey. Like, what were you feeling?
So I didn't really realize like how long I have been feeling like myself, but after I started getting transfusions and started feeling better, I realized that I haven't really been feeling well since the winter.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know what was wrong with me until April, like the week before April vacation when I got diagnosed.
So what happened then? You go in, you diagnosed. Had to be a big shock for you and you.
Yeah, it was like my day was normal in the morning. I had school. I got dismissed, and I went to my pediatrician for follow-up work from Edmund the blood work. And I just got like a finger prick, and they told me that I had to go to the emergency room, and they told me at Children's Hospital.
They tell you right there, go to the emergency room. That's scary.
Yeah.
And Hannah, what's going through your mind when your sister was going through all of this?
I didn't find out till like that day, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are very close. I can tell. And so, I mean, from that point on, what's the what's your journey?
Well, I had to get a cord put in at Children's Hospital, and then I also had to get ATG, which is when they inject forced antibodies into their body.
No kidding.
Yeah, so kill the remainder of the smart blood cells, so that way I had a clean slate.
So, like everybody that I've first offered, Jimmy Fund is the clinic itself. What I want to know is you ever taken any card trip to the activity? Because I know it's amazing. At least it's fantastic.
Oh, it's so amazing. I've gotten to have so many fun experiences and meet so many amazing people. My favorite so far has been the Welcome. It's really good.
How about that's it for you.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so when you're done with your senior year, what do you want to do?
I want to go to college and be an ultrasound technician.
So, I mean, you have to play this fall in high school, but you'll be able to play maybe in the spring or the winter, correct?
Yes, I've also played for my town's travel team, so hopefully I'll be able to do that.
So you're a really good player. Travel team.
I played outside Winter.
Oh, so you're still?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Olympics?
Yes.
I bet you did.
Two down here. Any idea where you might want to go to college? Do you have a couple of choices in mind?
I really want to go to South Carolina. My mom's not too happy about that.
It's a great school. I've been there many times. It's a great school. It's a really good school.
Have you been there? Have you seen it?
She
doesn't want to take you.
If you want to really go anywhere, but once I get into it.
to you, and that's where you want to go. I certainly hope you wind up there. It's been a tough journey for you, your family, for him, and your mom and dad and everybody, but you look phenomenal. And you look like you're in great shape. You've done so well. So best to you. Well, thank you for the visit, too. Now, obviously, if you want to call toll free, you can do it right now. Call the nation. 877-738-1. Four operators are, as they say, standing by. Chapman City, hands will pop up down the line. Rev Snyder to get underneath. And that will retire the side. Ladies, so great to be Sox on top here, 1-0.
The most important part of anyone's injury case is the firm you hire. You see, all law firms are not the same. Our firm has recovered billions and billions for clients. Injured, there's only one mortgage lawyer.
Hey, that's great. Who are the chefs?
Repeat the steak. Maybe just need the Snickers.
The best summer plans come from the backseat.
Let's go camping. Honestly, it's actually let's just get home. How are you? Let's go on a big family road trip.
Volvo plug-in hybrids. Short trips on electric. Longer trips on gas.
Mom, can we drive until we see the stars?
The Volvo XC60 and XC90 plug-in hybrid. Visit your local Volvo retailer to explore plug-in hybrid vehicles during the Summer Safely Savings event.
And I think that you know it's more than a car or a house. It's not the place to go home. To comfort you. It's been looking at it. Seeing how far you've come. And Amika, we're here to protect the life you built. Drive in the summer on the CRV and Accord. Your fun-to-drive weekend getaway vehicles. From Honda, the 2024 Kelly Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. So act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event.
The Red Sox with a 1-0 lead, and Sid on Raphael leading it off in the third inning. David Lou with you. And Jeremiah and also TC. Big night for the Red Sox organization, of course. Big 2 days and nights. WEDI NESN Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon in full swing.
It is. Great meeting girls, Sadie. When they're senior year in high school, she looks great. You weren't kidding.
On the base by that lady has been a great smile, and a great attitude about life. Mom and dad, building the moon. Sadie, 53 with 13 home runs. It's not snapping a 4-game season, but last night's walk-off victory.
53. It feels like every day.
Offset to Don Brown. Well, we'll be the Red Sox dugout, but can't reach it. Didn't get any help over there either.
You pick it up right. It's 263. This is what early years from up 9, you got the RBIs were there. Like those RBIs. Well, they don't go. They only go up. That 190 average, that thing can, and it has 263 right now. It keeps this rate up. You're going to see a 270 at some point. The rest of the numbers. You can.
Well, still leading qualified rookies in the American League in RBIs, hits, total bases, and runs. He's number 2 in home runs and stolen bases. He's 3rd in batting average in slugging and extra base hits. I'm not sure what more he needs to do, but he's done a lot more defensively on the infield here. Young with the charge. Has to get rid of it quick and at the tape gets it. Big lunge there by Cedon, but he's out.
One of their little secret sauce last year, too, was great offensively as this team was. You know, this infield defensively was fantastic. Keep the ball on the ground and usually out. Save a stat last year that was sort of spotted, right? Especially the bullpen area. And this year, same thing. Rotations have been hasn't been great.
Hamilton 0 for 1. Batting on the leadoff spot was Jimmy Durant serving game 2 of the suspension. There's no doubt the young man still has plenty to learn. And you hope he's going to learn a lot from this experience. A high flying left center. Out goes Seager. And in comes Langford. And 2 down.
The Red Sox Foundation is guaranteeing a jackpot of $50,000 for the 50-50 Rapid. Buy tickets at redsox.com/50-50 for the 6th inning of tomorrow's game for a chance to win half of the jackpot. Proceeds will benefit the foundation and the Jimmy Fund. See official ruling for full details.
Satake hit by a pitch, 98 miles an hour, the tricep in the first inning. Best revenge for that is score a run. And he did. Devers doubling him in with 2 down. Red Sox with a 1-0 lead.
Using that speed around the bases.
Yes.
Comes to first, that perfect form, and dives in the pocket.
He does have perfect running form.
The best.
Not like he runs like Hamilton, but the form is admirable.
Fantastic.
That's a good beautiful swing.
Hit the ball in the air a lot more.
Like that. Drills that one back toward the wall. Gets the Barnes. He's heading in the second. Nice play by Langford. Going to be close to slide in. He is out. Not that close in the end as he is cut down. You see, the Red Sox reminded to think about a challenge here. It's a 1-2-3. Yeah.
Well, Cam, you're trying to do it. Wait for the throw right there.
Oh, it's about to be party here. Betting Jim's got all the sports betting in one place.
Target marked on the map. You have to get to the ruin-strewn precipice side of Grace, and then kill the boss of the area, one over the cover. This involves quite a long run, starting from the river. Involves quite a long run, starting from the river.
He works a little bit differently, and that's for good reason.
Saturday morning, the brand new show about the city you stuff.
But we're also bringing in a number of different people who know this city very well. Your Boston, my Boston, and their Boston are very different. New year, new show.
It's a nice Saturday. I had a ton of fun if you will too.
Leave Boston with Billy and Jenny, Saturday mornings at 9:30, only on Netflix.
Every game day, only Nesson is live from the field and the studio with exclusive inside access and your last look at the first pitch. Red Sox Game Day Live, 30 minutes before every game, only on Nesson, presented by Plymouth Rock. From K's to Z. The last 40 years has seen Beantown transform to Titletown. Now you can relive your favorite moments in New England sports with a network that was there for it all. Watch Nesson Favorites, Episode 2, the 90s. Now available on demand on Nesson 360. Want to share your favorites? .com/videos and tell us more.
After the boss is defeated, rest at the new site of Grace, and you'll see the assassination.
And down the program for the final time for the business.
First base runner gets. Those 2 career home runs against Cutter. Crawford down in Pine Center in the first inning.
For the last inning, they're going to start singing off. We'll back to the bus. It's pretty sharp right now.
He did not.
It's just like Ellis. But I'm guessing that cement mixer guys just not missing it.
Steve on the Jimmy Fund right now is text case cancer to 20222. You can donate $25 right now. Cannabis and puts on oil to keep your money.
Thank you. Finally, somebody partying up. Who gets this? I just was named Sales Associate of the Month, guys. So it's going really well out here. We might be going for post-game. I don't know. We'll see. This is going great. I found a new gear. Thank you. And share the cookies. Yeah, she brought us pumpkin rice and other cookies. Don't think she's loud. Oh, guess what? Hey, we have money. How much do you want? How many do you want? 40. We might have just cured cancer, guys, at this rate. Thank you. The money will go to the Jimmy Fund, and I get a slight commission. Part of the deal. Don't worry about it.
You see, keep up the good work. He's working, see any rest for it.
So, wait, so he left the booth and left the cookies with Jim? No, it's not going to go for it.
I got some too. That's Linda, the cookie lady. She brought cookies for everyone, or just about everyone. How much? How much you got?
How much you got? Listen, how much truly? How much does that cost you? You got to give me at least as much as that can cost, all right? That's all.
Jerry begins with up in the sky.
There we go.
Big 60 here, it's up to 1-0.
They got a hunting off the ground.
Wow, they get people on the street, man. Once they realize they have cameras on, that's a good idea. Long run here for Connor. Oh, nice play. Connor Long over near the stands. Always in the pop up, and we can go fast once again.
Leo, Jake from State Farm. You did it, buddy. Before you suggested bundling payment on with you. Bundling that form of bundling safe with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is safe. Still have symptoms from moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease after a TNF blocker like Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Repo. Repo works differently. It's a once-daily pill.
Symptoms tried to take control. I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
And when my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helps visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission.
And visibly reduced damage. Check.
Yeah, we're next to you.
Your close preserving your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections, blood clots, lymphoma, cancers, and blood skin, heart attacks, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
If you see head prunes and check and keep them there.
Touch it, kill your target. He will finally drop the arc%.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you have no cold refreshment. Yeah.
Summer won't last forever, but during Toyota's national sales event, you can make memories that will. Come on.
Drive RAV4 hybrid or gas model, which could save you up to $1,400. Plus, get 2 years no-cost payments. Toyota, let's go places.
Texas 1-0. Delighted to have Brock and Lincoln both with us, who were so involved, of course, when Brock was playing for the Red Sox. in the Jimmy Fund. He was the Jimmy Fund captain. He ran the Boston Marathon just in 2023. Great to have you pulled back and thrown out the first pitch as well. What was that like being back on the field?
Blast. Anytime we come back, I mean, this was home for us for 7-8 years of our lives. You know, obviously the best 7 years of my career were spent here in Boston, and we made it home. And anytime we come back, we always enjoy it.
It was a wonderful moment on the field. You guys got very emotional about that.
We had no idea.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
This was a total shock to you guys.
Yeah, we had no idea. Maddie was probably the first person I built a relationship with in the Jimmy Fund. Whenever I first got over here, so we're very close with Maddie and her family. So haven't seen them in a long time. So Lisa surprised us with that.
Lisa's good at that.
Yeah, and we cried in front of everybody.
Yeah. As well as you should. It was really a beautiful moment. Jackie Devers with his second hit tonight. Doubled his run in the first inning.
So, Brock, I mean, listen, a lot of players have come through here, and obviously, Jimmy Fund means a lot, right? Goes to Dana-Farber. I feel like for you, you know, I'm just curious, now that you're no longer here in Boston playing, but you all get on, how do you stay connected? Because I know you do.
Yeah, I mean, with Lisa, I said it earlier today on air. Me, Lincoln, and Lisa are in a text thread together. So, you know, I think we loved our time here so much, and it's really the relationships that we built while we were here that have lasted and keep us wanting to come back and be involved. And it's just good people, and you know, you try to surround yourself with good people, and that's what we've done. And there's great people here in the Boston Red Sox organization with Jimmy Fund as well. You know, we try to keep up as much as we can.
Lincoln, you guys decided, hey, we're going to run the marathon. Yeah, but had you run a marathon before?
No.
So what was that like getting ready? It's one thing to say we're going to do it. It's another thing to run that distance, right?
Yeah.
Tell them how much we trained for it.
Yeah, well, I was going to get to that. So, you know, 26.2 miles. Most we got was 12 miles.
When you trained?
Yeah, we
gave up.
Really dropped the ball on that one.
We gave up. There's a lot of other better things to do on a Saturday than go for a 20-mile run.
20-mile run. I mean, and then we live in Tennessee where we don't have family. So if I went and ran 20 miles, that's going to take a long time. And then if you got to go run 20 miles, it's an entire day.
Yeah.
So we decided.
But you're both, you're probably yeah.
Ball game. 26.2 miles.
And I'm sure
that anybody that runs it does it well and wants to go back and do it again.
And run is a soft.
Yeah, we
term.
participated.
Like
We participated.
Right. Well, the minute you guys were done, I'm sure you said, yeah, I can't wait to do this again, right? Run another marathon?
I immediately retired. I hung my run. I do still run. I'm not running like Alex Cora, but I still run. I like to get out and run like the 3-miler, 2-3-miler. Less than 5 is good. Anything above 5 is just it's too repetitive, and I don't need it. You know.
Well, after we finished, got off, we stopped at Copley, and you can't get in or out of the city, so we had to walk through the Fairmont down out of the city to catch an Uber. So there's no telling how much further we had to walk.
Right. So it was like more like a 50 miles day.
It was a solid day. I mean, I think I had like 57,000 steps or something that day.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was wild.
And all for the Dana-Farber Marathon Challenge, you guys did that, and you guys really got into the community while you were here, and everybody applauds you for that, and all the work you did for Dana-Farber and for the Jimmy Fund in the time that you were here. On top of winning a world championship and hitting the cycle in the playoffs, All-Star, a few other things. Going to All-Star game, a lot of other things that were done here. You guys really dug into this community stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think it meant so much to us. We loved our time here. We loved being a Boston Red Sox and just getting to be a part of this community and living here and, you know, growing our family here. It just became kind of a blur. And, you know, I tell everyone, I said, if I would have ended my career here, we'd probably still be here.
It's nice to get back to a community that loved us so hard, gave us so many good moments and memories.
So I'm glad that the Braves just lost because I want to ask Trevor earlier. And I've known this for a very long time. Always said that she recognizes those step down. Yeah. What she means to you when you're
Yeah, I don't think you can put it in words. The kind of person she is. You know, I think, like you said, it's does, and you know, we're all lucky to know her, to have her in our lives, and to have her a part of the Jimmy Fund and helping out the way she does.
The Red Sox, Boston, did a part of great game. You guys live as well. And if you've been on here with us, what's that total? Going up to 829. By the time you guys come back.
Yeah, there you go.
Great to see you both.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The whole slew of time. 1-0. I'm electrified. I'm tired.
It's morning We've seen the bus time and time again. And now, Dick's is opening a completely reimagined House of Sport. New experiences, new services, a new destination for sports right here in our town. It's a grand opening like any other.
Drive into summer with the money on the summer. It's just in money. Or just find that.
Hey, down.
All the time. The 2024
Hey.
I unlocked
Buffalo.
Someone needs to customize and save hundreds in car insurance with me.
Well, back at Fenway, top half of inning number 5, with Red Sox in front 1-0. Cutter Crawford, 3 up, 3 down in 4 consecutive innings. Adolis Garcia gets his second look at the Red Sox right-handers. Over on with a tap to third. Great to see Brock and Lincoln back in town. And as Brock left the booth, he said, I meant to shout out to Griff.
I got him.
Say, Griff, we're here tonight. We're Griffin. So there's this guy with him for strike. He became a big superstar.
Very personal. Very emotional in the first pitch.
Low on deck and then Young.
Gutter's been impressive. He gets switch sticks when he misses, but executing, locating, stuff are sharp really hard.
He drops in strike 3-2.
Yeah, these little cutters got to get back in the counts. Well, the fastball, a little higher range than the fast. That splitter, and we're talking about that curveball. Been effective, but he's kind of like Stephen Smith. So that's where he's at right now.
Yeah, pitch strikes him out. The way he came back. That's the way Garcia. Very dangerous too. 18 home runs, 1 away.
Fastball 94. But again, it's multiple systems, right? It doesn't matter what kind of stuff you have. If that ball is down, like he punched. But instead, it's up in the zone. That's when you get the swing and miss. Everyone's all throwing strikes, but how's your command? Are you putting it in the zone where you want it? He's being hard to work.
Starts with how much you got.
50 G's.
Jack Bond. Itself now. Still for one, he's grounded second.
I like seeing Cutter use that fastball. Right, he can play the down-south game. He's got to fall in love with the east-west, the Cutter sweeper, but the downfall the four-seamer run. Remember last year, one of the best four-seamer fastballs in the game. That percentage has dropped a little bit.
Cutter there,
right, fastball top of zone, short ball at the bottom. They can cut him once in a while in on lefties.
You think guys who fall in love with the sweeper?
I do. It's funny because like that's a problem. That's perfectly.
Cut on that pitch.
The great split here in the bottom of the zone. Another lefty. Oh, you see curveball split combinations down to these lefties. Still can be effective with righties. So I think those kind of introduced. Everybody's so much success with the hitters are good. And they can start us younger. Seeing the ball, seeing that pitch now a year, he can hit around a little bit more.
Josh Young. Found success. He's with us. It's not hot.
It's really good ball process on it. How to get the second win, Fayetteville having a strong second half. This team does.
Fly to center field. Top fielder didn't have to move very far. He's got it. It's another 1-2-3 for 5 consecutive innings.
Inning 5, sponsored by Salem Farm, where small business is our business.
With available on-stars. The summer festival Chevy Scout. Currently qualified Chevy license from the run. Chevy dealer.
Honored to have you all here at your conference. As I like to say, Dunkin' turn.
I love saying that. Act like it's dangerous.
Dunkin' Ice Energy.
V-D-I.
What does that big Dunkin' Ice button do? See? A lot of surprises.
Let's put Dunkin' Ice in every hand this summer.
Yo, can I kick you? Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
¿Qué?
Can I play? Can I try?
Probably not you.
Getting a fresh deal at Subway has never been easier. Just buy any footlong in the app, get another free. The only hard part is,
It's so long.
doesn't get you stuck on the Wait, seriously? I got you next time, buddy. Order now in the Subway app.
Moving along, bottom of the 5th at Fenway on a beautiful night. Red Sox coming up to bat here against Arania. Sogard leading things off. Inning 5 presented by Salem Farm Bank. Red Sox have all the hits in the game so far, all 3 of them. And 2 of them by Rafi Devers. Sogard, then Rafaela, and then Hamilton. They're playing second base tonight.
Better 2 from Crawford, 53 pitches to 5.
Yo, I had it, bro. Yo, I had it, man. Oh my God, her life was like this. Fuck. Oh my God, I hate believe that.
Just to check that return. Right down, down. No, you really don't, but it's 50 seconds fixed. Double play would have been in order.
I don't think those.
Yoshida has been hit by a pitch, also flying to left. Chance to do some damage here. Stocks up 1-0 in the fifth.
Mazda's failed fast. Taylor, I'm trying to start it. Take a little bit, maybe a little two. 2 outs.
Really boost the power, attack of power speeds.
Get the ball in the air more. No, you really see the rollover? Like, is that 3-hopper to first or one of the second baseman charges in? Hit the ball.
There you go.
Infield leaning in. And the strike. Balls and 1 strike. 1 away. 294 and runners in scoring position.
Look at that.
This team right now lost 12 or 16. So I think we'll go late. Big Robertson and Yates. Oh, in Texas from last night. Tough.
He takes the ball. His thinker missing. 3-1. And another promising count. Denver is lurking on deck. A man at every base for Boston.
Good sneaker foul like that was kind of movement. Well, 50% ground ball rate, 83rd percentile. Coach is looking at it. They give one pitch away from Gibby since dugout, give me 5 strong, but he'll come back to fight him. Still no action to catch.
3-2. Off the middle. Base hit. Rafael in. Hamilton will score. On a hot shot up the middle. Brett Snyder again in the clutch. And it's 3-0.
How good is Rob? A big game last night, had the walk off. It's a big spot. Yeah. Coverage throwing it. It's Probably should have been up for this guy right
Yeah, if I could do that, I'm going to fucking work, dude.
Really trying to put it in.
Fuck, man. Yo, oh my god. That shit fucked me up.
Down Wong trying to keep it alive. Have to go.
Fucking.
He goes after something down. Say maybe it's a little below the zone, but remember that first double he hit, that was a ball as well, down and in. We're down.
Will pop up band and Key so far. We've on a good run. It's the case last night too. That's 2 outs. Some scoring position.
Son of a bitch, yo. We had him.
This thing's a rocket. That line drive, monster. Such a big shot, right? Talking about the game, a 3-0 lead is a little blue glass. Now we're panicking. Get Crawford to 5. And that touched off the Red Sox. Hamilton with a base hit.
One conflict that y'all have that I hate about sex. The fact that niggas be selfish. What do you mean? They just worry about being ain't at I hate that. It be like that? Yeah. They do. I hate a nigga that can't make me come. In your sexual history, you guys niggas done one person, guys. One person. And I told everybody about it, and I told him about himself, and he was
finishing it off.
Now, rounded out and taking a walk so far tonight. And that's certainly more like it. The Red Sox often facing one right-hander after another. With a block, well, you're right-handed, you're not going to much of a shot. Because either Red Sox, all the Lugo. Singer, all of them. Lugo Singer twice. On 2. Still righty, this lineup punished. Give the guys credit over the weekend in Houston, but just didn't seem like they were off. A lot going on, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of times this team does have stuff going on. I don't know how they react if the story goes down early. They're a mess, right, for about a week to Fred. First base to the mess. Back to that span of games between Philadelphia and the Yankees, where, oh, not going to be able to survive that. Not that is best special. After that first they lost short. Scoring position month of May, you couldn't do anything. Took a while. Dom settled in there. And then this weekend with Pettis, Skip, everybody getting hurt.
Sean Andy. They be doing that to each other. naked. Fucking sick bastards they are, man. They need help, man. They need help.
DraftKings withdraw. Tracker. Watch your money as it speaks to you. Gotcha. So we got that. The Crown Scores. Announcing the Summer Sister Tire Sale at Sullivan Tire. Think of summer driving.
It's the Yokohama Buy 3 Get the 4th Tire free sale. With Yokohama tires for whatever you drive. Or buy one and get the second tire at 50% off. These offers are a Sullivan Tires special event. Also get up to $80 instant savings on all Continental tires. Only this month at Sullivan Tire.
You will not find a better place to buy tires, and we will not be beat on price.
My name is Dana Robinson, and I'm a Boston firefighter who's currently receiving treatment for lung cancer. The Boston Fire Cancer Foundation has been there for me since diagnosis and through treatment. Support local firefighters who are battling cancer by visiting the website and donating today.
Whoa, is this your new Nissan Rogue? Yeah. Crazy story. Yesterday, I was at the Nissan end of summer sales event taking a test drive, and Laura says, "We've got somewhere to be." And off we went. I knew I had to have that Rogue. Get a Rogue $279 per month lease on Rogue, or get up to $2,500 total savings on remaining select 2024 Rogue Platinum trims. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the Boston Red Sox.
Cutter's pitching line. Just brilliant. Brought to you by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices, and he's getting big-time run support. Connor Wong with a 3-run blast. And Sox on top 6-0.
Guys look sharp here. A really good fastball. And some swing and miss on it. And that cutter. You know, I like he's kind of had 3 of them that called strikes, right? So he's kind of been using it 1-0-2 to get back in the count, something that Houck does with his slider. That was a good one there. Location was perfect.
Forgets piece 1 and 2. He's 0 for 1 to fly to left. This is the bottom third of the order for Texas.
I'll fight it one more time, then we'll do that.
Keep an eye on the other third.
Expedia members get member prices and rewards for future trips.
Literally through 5.
Okay, Dragon Hearts. What do we do with them? First off, if you want to get a Dragon Heart and you don't have one, you can either get one here at the Flying Dragon sort of boss fight, which is just above the Seaside Ruins. I'll show you in a second where it is. Or you can go to my previous video, 74,000 Ruins in Minutes. That's going to get you another Dragon Heart. So there's 2 already, and there's plenty other locations and ones you'll find throughout the open world. So there you see I got a dragon heart. Now, if I was to go to a cathedral now, as you'll see here, you'll examine the altar and nothing will pop up. But what should happen is you should be able to purchase some things. So here's the location just above there. See that blue marker? That's what
it does down there by a lot.
Suicide. What?
It's slower on TV too. You hear it all the time. How can you swing it back?
From the Suicide?
94's coming at me. And
it does this and this.
Got the curveball in the dirt, the slider away. Let's put you in the box.
Oh, this is the little league.
Yeah.
He's that good. I mean, trying that one
just so you know, I want you to head to the seaside.
Off the green, that'll chase in Kelly. Tavares coming into third. He stops there on the double by Simeon.
Come under this bridge.
He's trying to get back in this game. 3 consecutive hits. Again, Scott Crawford. That makes it 6-1.
Yeah, he put traffic in front of the dangerous part of this lineup. I believe this is another sweeper, and it is. And look, that's the problem one, right? The one that just sort of spins and doesn't go anywhere near the outer third of the plate or off the plate. At this inning, he's lost a couple of these sweepers now. And again, this has been an issue. However, that lefty off, right? And this is what we're talking about. Just mix in a single, mix in a double. You're going to get some action out in that bullpen. But this is a very dangerous hitter.
You have to talk to him.
I know there's a base open. I know he's running 6-1.
2 locations of altars now.
Be careful on the first pitch.
I'm only up to the third or fourth ball. So
Seager, again, 12 home runs on the first pitch.
Well, now he's gone 0 for 2.
That's the first one.
2 men in scoring position. Give Manny a hit there. The splitter downstairs for ball 1. Not making excuses for Cutter Crawford, but he was sitting for 18 and a half minutes while the Red Sox put up 5.
Before I get there.
So they have fallen out of the rhythm he had. Here's the 1-0. And bounced it for ball 2.
Another splitter. Splitter's been real splitter happy, curveball happy with Seager, Smith, Lowe, the lefties, Tavares.
You want to go to the cave above if you want to get there, if you haven't unlocked it. Just work your way through this cave.
1 man away, and
Close
2
to
of the Seagers. Takes ball 3.
3 splits in a row. That was a good one. Just laid off. I'm not giving it here. I know what the score is. I'm just not giving it.
Not this guy.
He has been on fire lately. Hit home.
5-time All-Star. He's got nothing to swing at there. On to first, so that'll line up the bases. In front of Josh Smith.
Yeah, it's kind of a strategic walk. And again, it's kind of strange. It's just these best hitters are killing, right? You watch Josh Smith right now, still a good hitter. Swinging ball with these guys, but lately, Long is 186. He's 0 for 2 in this one.
And he's not for 6.
He's 8 for his last 45. Josh, lost the gloves, good beat you. God bless him. Right?
You know, if your thought is, and here comes Florida, that Yordan Alvarez is the modern-day David Ortiz, I don't mess with the modern-day David Ortiz. Nobody reached first base, but he does have a 6-1 lead. The lefty coming out to take a break and return to Fenway with 1-0.
Summer won't last forever, but during Toyota's national sales event, you can make memories that will. Come on.
Very slow. Mom, it's been a moment.
You could get low 4.99 for 60 on the all-wheel drive RAV4 hybrid or gas model, which could save you up to $1,400, plus get 2 years no-cost payments. Toyota, let's get it.
Because I'm not the fast off the track. I never slow down on the track. That's what being brave in the attempt is about. That's what being a true special champion is about. That's what I'm here to do. people they don't have to stay in the shadows anymore. Arbella is a proud supporter of Special Olympics Massachusetts and athletes like you. Keep on pushing, keep above.
Drive in the summer on the CRV and Accord.
Little snack when I watch.
On the drive, weekend getaway vehicles.
Hey Siri, what's the timer? Okay Google, what's the timer?
It looks like you don't have any timer set at the moment.
Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event. Time for the buy4now.com call to relieved after officially 5 1/3 and abandoned every base.
This has been really good. He went down for that short stint and missing all those flurry of moves over the weekend. He came back up for their deal.
Down in the corner, Refsnyder will not get to it. Foul ball.
Yeah, a lot of times you see him. I just look at your hitter. It's one of those that ran. Could be a little bit of green up here. Could get the guy out. Really likes to go out. What's going well, but the testing has never been on trying to feel good. But this stuff did look different the last 3 minutes.
Did. Here's the 1-1. Just a little high.
They kind of spun that fast with those sweeper up there that Kelly had hit. And then Mississippi was a cut that just didn't do anything. But the double, just on the slip,
On a cut, 2-2.
Limit the damage as much as possible here.
And now you really tested with a man at every base. Tavares, Simeon, and Seager. And a 2-2 from the left-hander. So he's gone full. Smith this year has been up to bat 7 times with the bases loaded. He does have 2 hits.
If you haven't unlocked it, just work your way through this cable all the way, and you're going to be able to get down. I'm going to support this because I don't want you to you get the gist. Just keep running, and you're going to head all the way up here. This little island area, and that's going to be your first vault where you can purchase. Now I'm going to support this because I don't want you to you get the gist. Just keep running, and you're going to head all the way up.
Yeah, big just that bat was some slider that missed. Right, that was the pitch. Execute, follow the pitch off, right back to the backstop. And he just
oh shit.
Better be careful with this guy. Garcia 0 for 2 and has hit 18 home runs. He can hit it a long way as he takes ball 1. The first walk-off home run in Game 1 of the World Series since Kirk Gibson in 1988.
What he does is the reason why his chase rate's like 36%, it's 99 percentile. He gets ahead and then expands. When you fall behind these guys, you're forced to come in.
pitch taking. 95 in there, 2 balls, 1 strike.
9 pitches, only 4 strikes here from Cam coming out of 10. Looking to control the counts.
Simeon Senior Smith loading them up. Time will be granted by home plate umpire Eric Backus. Got quiet at Fenway. Texas trying to rally. Their cleanup man at the plate. Hughes got on the cover 2-2.
Smith just down, just off the plate, probably good enough for Chase. This brother had to come in.
Island area, and that's going to be your first altar where you can purchase using those Dragon Hearts. Now, I'm not using a build that caters to this sort of, this build, like this Dragon build or, Magic. I'm more into Dex, Endurance, Strength. So you'll see here, Faith and Arcane, I don't have enough to even use these, right? That's the first location. Then second location is the Cathedral, which I showed earlier. You're going to hit there. And this is going to have a lot more options. So this is probably the one you want to go to most.
Now the battle little way back in it. They cut it to 6-2. Adolis Garcia. Here's the 3-2 to him. Eighth pitch of this at bat coming up from Cam Booster. They lead at first, second, and third. And this fight continues.
9 for his last 19 coming in. That's 474 right now. 333 in August. Not much for his hits, but the hits come back here now. Having a really tough start.
The payoff pitch again. And he walked it. That'll force it a run. That'll bring in Simeon. And they continue to cut into this thing. Garcia will pick up his 57th RBI.
Incredible fastball up and in and just missed his spot. And Bailey's going to look talk to him. Wait a second. Twice now with 2 hitters. 2-2 with the breaking ball, right? Away to lefties, in the righties, and really non-competitive pitch didn't show the plate enough to get the swing and miss, to get the pitch.
There was a bounce in another place, right? A little bit.
Another lefty low here.
Kevin Crawford started the inning, got the first man on the ground ball to short. But then a couple of singles and a double, and then Seager with the walk. Smith with the RBI single, Garcia the RBI walk. And it is 6-3. Nathaniel Lowe has gone 0 for 2. He has rounded out. He's also struck out.
Well, it's one of those last hitter talks. This ends up in the fence. We'll be all righties in the bottom third on the corner, so.
Bases jammed one away. Did not get the home plate on Backus, and it's ball 1. And the guy who likes to handle the bat with the bases loaded.
Well, it's good pitch. I think it's strike. It's just that that's not enough when we get him.
60 pitches, 8 strikes. It's 1-1.
There's another one that's had a tough off. I'm 7-50. The guy's good line.
The last one about 16 games. They have fallen out. I put a hurt on the Red Sox here. Boston with a 6-0 lead coming into this top half. Checked and that missed. His struggle to find his zone continues. Young is on deck. You'd be the 9th man to hit this game. This is 2-1.
Somewhere to be.
And often, I knew I had to have that road. Get a loan $279 for monthly on the road, or get up to $2,500 total savings on the remaining select 2024 great climate trims. You can't do these not the building of Washington and stocks. At Elite Good Insurance, we know this isn't a car. It's more than that. It's the ride your best friend can hear coming from miles away.
Listening to people that drink Big Lemon tea is so important to my family because making that perfect cup, it's the reason we do what we do.
We'll be back.
It tastes really great.
Yes, it was always Bigelow tea. Wow, that's what my family hopes for. 2 years.
Red Sox baseball on Nesson brought to you by BuyAToyota.com, ProverbsNC.tv. Visit BuyAToyota.com and by Boston Fire Cancer Foundation. Your battle is our battle. Liberty Dave O'Brien with in big trouble here. Lucas Sims inheriting a bases loaded situation as you look at the tote board. Josh Young has gone 0 for 2, only 1 out in the inning and 4 runs in. Red Sox suddenly clinging to a 6-4 advantage. Cutter Crawford removed from the game after 67 pitches. The bullpen has had big-time issues as of late.
Yeah, 67, not much, but you mentioned it was 6-0 at the time. It was 3 hitters, and the stuff looked different. You know, the sweeper wasn't there. The cutter was missing location.
Like it's at 1 and 2.
Not much, right? But you pitch out of it 6-0. You just bottom line is Cambusa comes in and gives up a knock, walks a couple. So it's and in the end, Cutters end up giving up 4 in a row.
1-2 and a liner and a leap and a catch by Hamilton. Everybody gets back. 2 down.
Right, let's get out of this. Like a sweeper here, Hamilton showing some athleticism, getting up, making it look easy. So Sims had a tough weekend against Houston. He came in charged with 4 in that first game that helped him great. Give up another run a couple days later.
There's Wyatt Langford. He actually started this inning by grounding out harmlessly to short. It looked like Cutter Crawford was going to zip through another inning. By the way, the 67 pitches, a season low for Crawford. And can Sims get out of it? A little floater down the right field line. It's going to keep on moving into the seats. 1 ball and 1 strike on Langford.
Well, it's that balance, right? Everybody and their brother's talking about hitting totals with Crawford and hitting totals with Houck. 67 pitches, game's under control, 6-0 here in the 6th inning. Let's go to our bullpen to keep him fresh. We're going to need him all year long. And it's just sort of imploded after that.
And a 1-1. Hammered foul. Sims looking for a big-time bounce back. And he's a strike away.
That's good fastball, too, at 94. You don't see it much. He likes that sweeper card. There it is.
2-2.
It's a good spot for him, too. Going to spin it a lot down and away. Controlling that fastball, get above the zone, maybe set something else up, down and away.
Langford 5 for 14. That is in there for a strike 3. He pinned the sweeper on the outside edge to get him. Langford said no, but the Red Sox are out of the mess. 4 runs in. It is 6-4.
Young blood on a postseason hunt. Thursday, Red Sox head down to Birdland for the final time this season for a division matchup. Red Sox Orioles. Series coverage begins Thursday on NESN and NESN 360. NESN is proud to bring you pre- and post-game coverage for every Red Sox road game, live from our Salem 5 studio. See what the team at Salem 5 could do for your life.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty mind. Unless you have Tom Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Cheers, Chip.
Hey, New England, Ford is building an F-150 just for you. Introducing the Ford F-150 New England Edition. With style to spare, max capability, plenty of smarts, and lots of swagger. F-Series are America's best-selling trucks for 47 straight years. And right now, you can take advantage of a very special offer. Lease the Ford F-150 New England Edition for $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your New England Ford dealers.
Alien Romulus. They hoped to hurt you. Big kill. Alien Romulus, the Gadar.
He's in a run and he runs right into the tag. That is the ugliest pickle I have ever seen. Sends a vacuum. Unfolding our community stories. Boston Globe Today, a new show straight from the award-winning Boston Globe newsroom. Watch weekdays at 5 on NESN and streaming on NESN 360 and Globe.com.
Bruce Bochy is no longer managing the Texas Rangers tonight. He has been tossed out of the game. It happened during the commercial break after this pitch.
That's good take by Langford. It really was. But in pitcher's pitch, here comes Boch hustling out to home plate. Want to have a chat, then he gets run. He's going to let him have it a little bit and then hustle back to the dugout as he walks back.
You know, we were almost through the entire commercial break by the time Boch got back to the dugout.
Yeah.
He had a beat, too. And so it's about a break there on the call by Bacchus.
It's him, just that slow walk. Bacchus wanted nothing to do with it. They actually let him go out there 3/4 of the way before he tossed it.
Yeah.
Some respect. But it's a big call for Sim. A big call for that team. After all of it, you're still up 2.
Smith with a swing and a miss.
Got to look at the bright side, right? It's supposed to be, what, 6? We like stress. Will Venable now take it over.
And the 2-2 off the plate. Smith has grounded out on 2 occasions. Will be followed by Sogard and then Rafaela. 6-4 game. Tough outing for Cam, and that'll be strike 3 on the cut and miss down to the sinker. 1 down to the Boston 6th inning.
You said a great way to answer it. Right, put up a couple yourself. Pennington out here, got him with that sinker at 91. He loved that slider. They cutter the lefties. Going to keep you honest. Too much sinker slider to lefties.
So we have a strikeout, and he's grounded to second. Tanner Houck to go tomorrow night. And if you have tickets for the game, it's a little earlier at 6:10 for the first pitch. Except the Orioles are going to lose tonight. Yankees have a 2-0 lead on the White Sox there in the third inning. Kansas City trails to Minnesota 6-2 in the fifth.
Oh, that series, they're playing each other, and you sort of whoever wins game one, sweet. Right? There's Twins and the Royals, but for Minnesota to finish them off.
The bat boy got drilled by that foul ball there a moment ago. Off the bat of Sogard, indeed. He checked out.
Right off the end. Ooh, right the side of the helmet.
Boy, goodness, what a flap there.
And a smile and reaction right away. Well, now I might have hit him. Yeah. No delayed reaction. It's all right. Look at somebody go to work. How many balls do you need? I got you.
Kid.
Wow. He's leaving the game. Look at him. Of course, the umpire asked him for 4 balls. He's free. Oh, he's all right.
1 man out, 1-2. And a cut and a miss for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks by Pennington. Red Sox fans 6 times tonight.
Join MLB in our clubs in celebrating Players Weekend Friday through Sunday. We highlight our players and their unique stories behind the bases. Visit MLB.com/Players Weekend to learn more.
Stayed on going after the first one. He has singled and grounded out the third. 1 for 2 tonight. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Red Sox had 6-4. And a game that tightened up real quickly. Line in left center field out for base hit. Stayed on with a wide turn back to first he goes. It's 2 for 3. Nice and fast. Here came the Rangers. Such one thrown on strikes out of there. That's high and tight. That's a big inning here. And you're hoping to try to counter that, right?
Look at that big black thing over there. Just is that another ball?
Down the line, the foul off the bat of Tavares.
The death poker.
He's the team of 15 stolen bases, so he can run as he gets on. 5 for 12, couple of home runs against the Stars.
Fuck was that? You heard that shit?
He went back-to-back nights down in Texas.
Oh shit! Yo, who threw that shit?
That one ripped to right field. It's off into the stakes for a double. So he's at it again. The second hit in this one.
Yeah, I wanna go fuck that shit up.
This curveball is right there. Ends up right. Another day more.
Brings it steady and 1 for 3 with a double. That's pop-up. Gets the back pedal, lunges, and he's got it.
You can tell about halfway to the blue, and it goes back there and then keep going. That's when you go
Coming on to take on Corey Seager. And we can take the break in minutes.
Ford is building an F-150 just for you. Introducing the Ford F-150 Limited Edition with style to spare, gas capability, plenty smart, and lots of swagger. F-Series are America's best-selling trucks for 47 straight years.
Oh, I think I'm gonna save it.
Very special offer. Please support F-150 New England Edition for $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your New England Ford dealers.
Hey, Bob. Cool leg warmer.
Thanks. They're just for the bus ride to work. They're not part of the official uniform.
No tunes today?
No. My apartment was robbed last night. Took my cable-ready TV, VCR, portable cassette player.
Yep, all the latest tech.
It's only the rest of the renters insurance, like their home insurance.
So we can bundle our cars and get the same 24/7 protection. I think we just invented that. This is the best day ever.
Well, I still got robbed.
It's so